Well, hey, good evening. Wanted to come to you this Friday evening to kind of discuss what's happening on Sunday, but also to bring you up to speed on where we're at with regard to re-engaging in in-person services and worship. For the time being, we're going to stay just as we are, meeting electronically and online only for right now. Next week, under Foursquare's direction, our district supervisor, along with our regional pastor, is going to have an online call for the Ohio churches to kind of brainstorm, talk together about what the procedures need to be and what Foursquare is kind of mandating for us as far as re-engagement into in-person services. So after that meeting, and I get a handle on what that procedure looks like and what the timeline is to that, I'll come back and let everyone know. But for the time being, just relax at home and enjoy the message online. Speaking of the message, this week I've got the first of a two-part message, kind of a story that developed this week, kind of where the Lord is leading me in reaction to a couple of things that have happened, which I want to share with you. It's kind of an interesting story, and I think it's going to be meaningful, but it's going to take a couple weeks. And so this will be the first half, kind of laying the groundwork, and then next week we'll get into the real meat of what I feel the Lord wants to tell you. For this week, I'd like you to spend a few minutes and read Psalm 62, maybe one or two times, just to familiarize with the tone and the timbre of that psalm that David wrote, because that will be integral in our message this Sunday. And then next week we'll get into the kind of talk around life verses. And as many of you received a text from me this week asking if you had a life verse and if you'd mind sharing it, don't worry, I'm not going to out anybody. I'm not going to poke fun at anybody or embarrass anybody. I just was doing some background research on just kind of how everybody feels about life verses, what they have, and what can we tell about a person, and what can we learn from their life verses, so and the importance they may or may not bring into your life. So that's what these two messages are about. So I hope you'll join us Sunday morning at 10:30. I look forward to seeing you. Take care. Bye-bye.